I am loving this view and just staring at this rock formation. And as the sun was setting, lowering in the sky, I don't know if you can all see it, but there is a figure. Do you see it? The back side of a figure, almost as if in mourning, laying over whatever that is. But it's almost perfect. The back, the buttocks crack. Everything about it. I even see long hair at the top. I've taken a few images of it in the light that it's in. I had to zoom in, so the quality ain't so great. I took some that were out as well, but I wanted to zoom in because I wanted to get a really good close look at it. But as I look at it, all I can think is in mourning. Oh no. That's what's in my head. Absolutely beautiful. Nature is carving the most beautiful sculpture. I don't know that Michelangelo got anything on that, I gotta say. I know David's supposed to be perfect. Whatever. Perfect proportions according to whom, It's so cool. Well, I'm enjoying just resting. 'Cause today was, driving around and driving up these roads is kind of stressful. Mostly just because, you're being so thoughtful and careful, and every bump is jiggling and moving everything in the back. But I did get it mostly tidied, sort of, ish. I don't know how tidy that ever is. You know what? Right after I do laundry and put it all away, that's when it's tidy. As soon as I start wearing things, it's everywhere again. I'm thinking how much fun that would be to paint. A little bit of a challenge, too, because I want to see that figure in the painting of the rock. I don't know if this is what they call the beehive or not. Oh. But I heard you got a view from it from this spot. So it could be this. It could be, the rock formation over that way. It could be whatever. I don't know. But I'll take it. Whatever it's called. Wow. Beautiful sunset here tonight. Oh. Water for the cows that eventually will show up. All right. Yeah, and there's home. And as I came over here to photograph the sunset, saw the little flowers amidst all these cow pies. I just noticed. I was blind to them because I saw these gorgeous beauties. Look at that. Just stunning. Hi. Are you going to come out and say hello, or are you stuck under the tire? She's not under the tire. The leash is under the tire. Oh, you made a tunnel. Hey, see what you did. Yes. Oh, woo! Look what's happening over there. Also, this holly, I think it's some sort of desert holly of some kind. I'm just looking at the leaves. They look like little teeny tiny holly leaves. But look at the bright yellow flowers. Oh! Oh, I'm so excited to be in this very different desert than I was in Vegas for sure. And there it is this morning in the morning light. And I still see the figure, but now I also see a massive, like, elephant sea lion on the right resting his head on the shoulder of the figure. Huh, kind of interesting. Forget ink blots. I think we should get rocks. Maybe I see a figure in mourning because I am in mourning for my sister and my dad. You know? Makes perfect sense to me. The sea lion, however, does not. It's okay. Oh, I love watching the sun appear. So I came out to kind of wander around a little in this wash that's here around me, and also to get a closer look at this beautiful baby. I know. So I'm going to go back, make myself a nice hearty breakfast so that I can take a good hike today, because I really want to get as close to that as possible. But I also need to make sure Nugget has plenty of time outside before I bring her in. Poor kid, she gets bored. I don't blame her. So do I when I get locked in the van for too long. Oh. I just love all these twisted juniper everywhere. And it's incredible. I was reading that a 6-inch trunk on a juniper means the juniper could actually be 100 to 150 years old, which is pretty incredible when you think about it. It's such a slow growing tree, and they don't get too tall. They tend to call the juniper and pinyon pine forests pygmy forests because they're so short. But I mean, look, how old could that tree be with a trunk like that? Holy cow. You know, you think like, I don't know, look at it. Look how fat it is. Wow. It's like times like this, I really wish I could have the patience to really sit and read about their habitat and their lifespans and how they grow and all that stuff. I'm just so impatient with my dyslexia, you know. It makes me so frustrated when I'm struggling to understand something and the 3 times that I go through it, it's different. Ugh. But, I am grateful for technology and all that it offers people like me. And I'm able to listen to a lot. As long as it's entertaining. And by that I mean just don't be flat. Just because you're reading science doesn't mean you have to read it like a drone. Hi! Are you floofy at me? What happened, Bean? Did Mama go for a walk without you? I know. There's a reason for that. 'Cause you saunter. You don't walk. Well, I got myself as close as I could. When I hike by myself, I feel it more, right? I have someone with me. I am a little bit more distracted, and I'm happy to keep going for the most part, but I also wore black leggings like an idiot in the desert. I know, but it was so cold when I was leaving. I know. Well, back up the trail I go. Nugget will be happy to get back outside and I can have some snacks. Look at the sunrise. Look at it. Look at. Isn't that just gorgeous? Then there's this. Look at this. Look at the color of everything. Oh my God, I really hope this video shows how pink this world is. Okay, it's a little chilly. All right. Oh, for me to be outside. And I haven't had coffee yet, so I gotta have coffee. I just got up. But I woke up and was like, oh my God! I have to go take pictures of this now. I gotta tell you, this is one of the reasons why I love this life. Oh, I get to catch all of these incredible sunrises and sunsets. And during the daytimes, all the stuff. I get it all. I get all the stuff. Moment. This is one of those van life, hashtag van life moments. What? To me, the sexy van life shot is the amazing sunrise, the beautiful color on the rocks. That's a sexy sunrise. One of the things about being parked out someplace like this is that I have very minimal service. I did pick a place that would be, less because I wanted to paint a painting, and I did. So here's the picture of the painting. I freaking love this rock. Didn't come out exactly the way I thought it would, but I liked the way it came out in the end, right? Like, I'm doing these little tiny miniatures, and sometimes I pick up these teeny tiny brushes and I can spend way too long getting lost in the details. As you've heard me say many times, I can very easily get lost in the details. But I can tell you that, like, for the past few days, I haven't painted. I mean, I've been painting in my sketchbook, right? Because I'm happy to do that. But to pull out a piece of arches paper, I had a little bit of anxiety. Because I can't afford to buy more right now, and I'm running out. So, I bought one. I bought one. I pulled a piece out, and I painted a painting yesterday. I'm really glad I did. And I took the work that I've been doing in the sketchbook and I put it on the paper, right? I just kept it as simple as I possibly could. Tried really hard not to obsess. But as you can see on my face right now, I'm obsessing. And I'm not going to pull it out. I pulled the tape off. I signed it. It's finished. It's not going to get touched. Yeah, but, in a place like this, it's like, oh my God, there's so much. It can be overwhelming to paint. Serious, can be really overwhelming. And yesterday I was really feeling that overwhelm, right? And I went for that little hike and got closer to the rock that I am obsessed with right now. And I photographed it from up close, right? And I realized that actually the view I have from up here is better because I get to see all these, like, really pale, like there's these, it's okay, they're grasses. There's some green, there's some like, I don't even know what color to call it. Buff. Right? Because it's not white. But together, they kind of grow together, and it's like the beginnings of it is green, and then the end of it is this buff, right? But it's less green than you think, but there's enough of it that it makes like these kind of like, well, I mean, I'll show you, but I'll show you. So you see those fields that kind of surround the rock? It looks like water, but not water, right? And all of the juniper and pinyon pine that are kind of smattered through. It's fun to paint. It's a color that makes me so happy. Oh, this guy is changing again. What? I know. So one of the things that I've been struggling with here is, and it's not really a struggle. It's like, it's not black. It's not anything like that. But it's just so much to paint that I'm like, I can't paint. Picking and choosing, and then I went back and looked at all my images that I took on my drive to here that I thought were so great, and I'm like, what? Because the magnificence of this landscape totally gets lost. It really does. I'm sorry. You know, my eyes see so much more than this camera will pick up. Which is one of the reasons why I enjoy painting the landscape, because then I can pick up all of those things that get missed in the camera. This place is so pretty! I don't want to leave. So I think I'll stay one more day, because it's Friday, so I can stay till tomorrow. Alright, I'll show you this color. Oh, it just really doesn't show it the way I see it. There's so much more pink in the sky. And because of the way these cameras shoot, I'm going to zoom, but I think, yeah, see how grainy? So I believe that is mineral bottoms. Oh, there's my rock. Hello, rock. And I'd like to get down to mineral bottoms, I think. My friend tells me go. And it's at the end of the road. You know, this really crazy washboard road. So, I'm taking a deep breath because I think maybe I will go down there so I can take some images. But I don't think I'll do it today. I think I will wait till tomorrow. I don't know. I guess we'll just have to wait and see what happens. So, visitors today. And I don't want to scare them because they have lots of little babies with them. And here come the babies. Oh my goodness. There's 6 of them. Oh my goodness. I thought there were only 4. Oh, look at those mamas. Oh, they're so cute. And Nugget is like, so she's not sure how to think about them. I mean, a bunch of times she jumped in the van growling like, there's beasts out there. And I said, it's okay, Bean. It's okay. Oh, it's okay, Mama. She was just looking at me like, what are you doing? I know. Oh, you losing interest, kid? Somebody wants off leash so bad. I've got to really watch her here. She's such an escape artist. I don't really worry about her getting off leash, like, you know, getting out of her harness unless she's terrified. But as far as like, she's tried to fake me out so many times this morning, pretending she has to go to the bathroom and then trying to bolt out the door. And unlucky for her, I have been on heightened awareness here because as much as it is so cute to watch her when she gets off leash and she does her little thing, it's also terrifying for me. I worry for her, and I worry for the other animals because she is a good hunter. So I'm taking this chance, right? I'm coming down this crazy ass road. Now you can definitely see that green I'm talking about. You know, this is what I am seeing from the distance. All these little short grasses that make up, when they mix with the sand, create this wonderful color. Poor Nugget. She's like, Mom, can we get off this road already? We've barely even been on it for like 20 minutes. Ooh, wait, look, over my shoulder. Pretty cool. I am looking forward to stopping because, you know, this jiggly jiggle business gets on my nerves as much as it gets on Nuggets. At least I'm not clutching the steering wheel the way I was when I first started driving on these roads. Every once in a while it still comes over me and I clutch. But you know, I'm doing my best to just stay in the moment and prudent and not and you know, not be stupid about my driving. And if I just take it easy, yeah, it'll be fine. It's just a very bumpy road. Oh, I don't like this. Oh, bumpy, bumpy. Ooh, wash out, go around that. La, 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 la. Woo! Pete, did you ever think that your van would get this far? Look, horsies! Look at the horsies! Oh my goodness! Oh, that's exciting. But this is incredible, these grasslands. I did not expect to see this. Look at it. I mean, all these people are like whipping by me and I'm like, hello, I driving so slow, I be like grandma on the road. Gotta roll my window up because the dust is about to fly as this Jeep comes flying by. Look at him go. Boom. Right? This is the road It goes down to the bottom. I've just taken some shots and I'm pretty good about it. I talked to a few people up there who seem to think I should have no problem. There's this awesome like verdigris, and that makes it mineral bottoms, right? That's the minerals. And this beautiful, so this is the Green River, and there's some beautiful curving going on. Wow, I don't know. Part of me wants to go so bad, and the other part of me is like, do you need to? You got to hear. Well, decision made. I am not going all the way down. But I am glad I came this far. And as I was looking at the road, Toyota 4Runner was coming up, and I could hear his tires slipping. And so with that, I will not be going down, because if his tires were slipping, mine are going to slip, right? And I don't really need that stress. I really don't want to get stuck. And I always believe that the universe puts people where I need them to help me from making poor decisions or to encourage me onto something positive. In this case, I am accepting the no, and I'm okay with that. So we're going to head back out toward town. Yeah, and I need to make sure my car battery is well charged too, right? Because I'm leaving my doors open for days at a time without turning on the engine. So I am going to do some driving today to make sure my battery stays charged, but not drive so much that I waste gas. The foursome that I met, so it was these three gentlemen and a woman who I talked to when I was at the top there, you know. He was telling me this is the greenest I'll ever see it this time of year, right now. And wow, he's not kidding. This is freaking green. It's magical, honestly. Thank you for joining me today, everyone. If you made it to the end of this video, you are a champion. I appreciate you and all that you do. And for everyone who has contributed to this journey thus far, thank you. You make all of this possible. If you like today's video, you can give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, I hope you consider doing so. And all the links for contributions are below. Take care. Bye-bye.